I've had a lot of firsts here in my channel for the past few months, but this one literally takes the cake. Today we're going to review our first light commercial truck in the channel and see if it's a good complement to your small business. Let's do this. Now, there aren't much YouTube car review videos when it comes to light commercial trucks. And since I'm a fan of the unique and the extraordinary, I figured why not feature a light commercial truck in my channel. So when Isuzu Manila asked me to do a review of the Isuzu Travis, I just had to pounce on the opportunity because when will be the next time that I'll have an actual truck in my car review channel, right? So what we have here is the 2020 Isuzu Travis light commercial truck. Now, we all know that when it comes to trucks, the name Isuzu is synonymous to dependability and durability. Now, the Travis may have been launched in the Philippines in November 2019, but it has been sold already in Indonesia under the name Isuzu Traga. Traga. Now, that sounds like the name of the drug lord in the Fast and the Furious movie. Now, luckily, Isuzu Philippines decided to name the Travis after a football jock. I mean, Travis. It sounds like a quarterback. Now, the Isuzu Travis can be configured depending on your business needs. What we have here right now is a passenger type Isuzu Travis, which can also be a modern jeepney for Philippine commuters. Aside from the passenger type, you can also have a different body at the back, either a refrigerated van or an aluminum van or even a drop side truck. So it all depends on your business requirements. You can configure your Travis according to your needs. Now, when it comes to the exterior bits, you won't find any fancy bits and goodies here in the Isuzu Travis because its primary duty is to be your workhorse truck. Now, you still get this large Isuzu lettering here telling everybody that this is a dependable Isuzu truck. Now, the Travis comes with a red Travis sticker here, and it also has this blue sticker that says Blue Power Euro 4. We'll get to that later. The engine here is now Euro 4 compliant, and we'll show it to you later. Now, you'll see here the front grille is a gray grille that's also a signature Isuzu look, and you've got these large headlight housing that sports halogen headlights, which should help you in your nighttime delivery duties. Now, when it comes to the windshield, you've got a nice flat and large windshield, which should help you give you good amount of visibility when you're driving, just to make sure that your Travis is safe on the road. Now, you also get 14-inch T-lees for your wheels, which tells you that this truck has a no-frills approach, and it's meant to take on years of abuse while you're using it for your business. Now, the Travis rides on the DMAX chassis, and that makes it quite a light and compact light commercial truck. So Isuzu is proud to say that it only takes 4.5 meters to do a complete U-turn when you're driving your Isuzu Travis truck. So that's not bad because that makes it quite maneuverable when it comes to tight Manila streets or even tiny provincial roads. Not bad for a light commercial truck. Okay, when you opt for the passenger type Travis, this is basically what you get. This long wheelbase option is perfect as a company shuttle or a school bus or even the modern Philippine jeepney that can service Filipino commuters. The long wheelbase option has two bench type seats that can seat as much as 22 passengers, a whopping 22 passengers that are squeezed together like sardines. So there'll be practically zero social distancing at all when you do that. Now, you could actually put also like around 10 to 12 passengers instead, and that would give you ample space for the people here. They'd be more comfortable doing that. And the good thing here is the passenger type Travis can be fitted with a dual aircon system. So that means that your passengers at the back won't be sweating it out while you take your trip inside your Travis. Now, let's head over to the front just to see what kind of engine powers this people hauler or this light commercial truck. Now, the engine that we have here is the famous Isuzu 4JA1 diesel engine that is the same one that's found in the Isuzu Crosswind models. However, this one has been modified to be Euro 4 compliant already. Now, how did that happen? Well, this now sports a common rail direct injection diesel engine, and it also has a revised diesel particulate filter which now improves emissions and passes Euro 4. As you can see, the engine is mounted underneath the seats of the front passenger and driver's seat, so that should give you some really nice hard-boiled eggs when you go on a long journey in your Isuzu Travis. Now, the engine is good for 78 horsepower and 176 Newton meters of torque, and it's mated to the only available transmission option, a 5-speed manual transmission. So you could have any transmission that you want in the Isuzu Travis as long as it's a 5-speed manual. Now, a notable improvement for this Travis is the braking department. You see, it sports the same brakes that can be found in the DMAX. The fronts have disc brakes, and these are now hydraulically powered and boosted so that you have ample braking capacity and performance that should ensure that the passengers of your Travis will be kept safe at all times. Now let's get inside and check out what kind of interior bits we can find in Isuzu Travis. Now your deliveries don't have to be dull and boring and uncomfortable when it comes to the Isuzu Travis, and in that regard, this truck delivers. You get some niceties and some creature comforts here that should make your drive more entertaining and comfortable at the same time. You get a couple of cup holders here right in front of the aircon vents. That way it will keep your drink cool while you're driving in a hot summer day. You also get a standard radio that also has a USB port and an SD card port, just in case if you have some tunes parked in your SD card or your USB flash disk, you could just pop it in and listen to your tunes. Now, while the Travis here in the Philippines come with a standard radio, the air conditioning is optional. Yes, you heard it right, guys. You can have a standard radio and listen to the tunes, but you're sweating in the hot Manila day because you have no air conditioning. Well, it might as well be good if you can opt for the air conditioning in your Travis. Now, the steering wheel is mounted on the floor. The steering column is mounted on the floor, so your steering wheel is facing up rather than facing the driver, which is standard for most light commercial trucks. Now, the good thing here also is that the driving ergonomics of the Travis is quite cool. Your clutch pedal and your brake pedal are also quite soft, so it's easy to operate. And your 5-speed manual transmission is within reach, and the travel isn't that long for a truck. So that means that you'll have an easier driving experience when it comes to the Isuzu Travis. Now, in terms of power features, the only power feature you get is right here. You see, guys, the Isuzu Travis doesn't have any power features. You get this manual roll-down windows here. You get your handbrake, manual handbrake here, and I don't even know if this is a power steering setup. I do hope it is, because this is a truck, so it would be quite difficult to drive this without a power steering. Now, when it comes to your safety, the Isuzu Travis also has seat belts. Yes, this is your safety feature right here. You get a 3-point seat belt, and you also get, well, seats for 2 other passengers right here in the front. So you can have 3 across here in the front cab of the Isuzu Travis. The thing is, if you've got 3 people sitting here, that's going to make for a very uncomfortable long drive if you're driving a great distance. And let's not forget about the hard-boiled eggs. Anyway, guys, as much as I want to drive this baby, unfortunately, these things are flying off the shelves like hotcakes because, well, businessmen and entrepreneurs are all buying their Isuzu Travis. So we'll just have to make do with this showroom review instead. The Isuzu Travis is a simple, no-frills workhorse truck that can take a beating and continue to chug along. It's built on a bulletproof engine and chassis, and you know that it will literally deliver all the goods that you have to deliver in your small business. Now, how much capital do you need to pony up in order to have this Isuzu Travis? Well, this particular passenger type long wheelbase option can be had for 1,205,000 Philippine pesos, and that already includes your optional aircon in the front cab as well as the dual aircon in your back passenger cab. Now, that's not bad for a workhorse truck that will give you years of profitable service. Once again, guys, thank you for watching one of my car reviews, or in this case, a truck review. Anyway, if you like this truck review, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, so that you could watch all the videos that I come up with, all kinds of unique vehicles, from cars to trucks or even motorbikes in the future. Anyway, guys, I'm Reagan, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye-bye.